Hello, everyone.
Hey there, English learners. Welcome back. Yeah.
Thanks for joining us on English Daily Speak.
Let's make learning English fun together.
Hello, everyone.
Hey there, English learners.
Quick question. Do you spend hours scrolling through TikTok or Instagram without even realizing it?
Have you ever watched so many short videos that your brain feels tired, like mush?
Congratulations. You might be experiencing brain rot, the internet's newest viral term.
And if you have no idea what we're talking about, don't worry, that might actually be a good sign.
Welcome to English Daily Speak. I'm your host, Emma.
And I'm Leo. It's great to have you with us today.
Today, we're talking about brain rot, one of the most popular internet slang terms right now.
That's right. This term is everywhere online, and it perfectly describes a very modern problem we all face.
We'll teach you what brain rot means, how to use it in conversation, and discuss the real effects of too much screen time and mindless content.
By the end of this episode, you'll understand this trendy term and be able to talk about internet culture like a native speaker.
So let's dive into the weird, wild world of brain rot.
All right, Emma, let's start with the obvious question. What exactly is brain rot?
Brain rot is a slang term that describes the mental fog or decreased intelligence you feel after consuming too much low-quality content online.
Mental fog means your brain feels cloudy or unclear. You can't think as sharply as usual.
It's that feeling when you've been scrolling through social media for hours, watching random videos, and suddenly you realize you can't focus on anything important.
Your brain feels like it's rotting, decaying, or getting worse from all that mindless content.
Mindless means without thinking or purpose. You're just consuming content automatically, not really thinking about it.
So where did this term come from? Is it new?
The term has been around for a while, but it exploded in popularity in 2023 and 2024, especially on TikTok and Twitter.
Young people started using it to describe the effects of watching too many short-form videos, memes, and viral content.
Short-form videos are quick videos under a minute, like TikToks, Reels, or YouTube Shorts.
The Oxford Dictionary even named brain rot as the word of the year for 2024.
That shows how relevant and widespread this phenomenon is. Everyone experiences it.
Phenomenon means an observable event or trend. Brain rot is a modern phenomenon.
Now, what causes brain rot? What kinds of content lead to this feeling?
Great question. Brain rot typically comes from consuming repetitive, low-effort, highly stimulating content.
Low-effort content means content that doesn't require much thought to create or consume. It's easy, quick, disposable.
Think about endless TikTok dances, repetitive memes, clickbait videos, or watching the same format over and over.
Clickbait is content designed to make you click with shocking or misleading titles, but the actual content is disappointing.
It's also from doomscrolling, endlessly scrolling through negative news or social media feeds.
Doomscrolling is when you compulsively scroll through bad news or depressing content, even though it makes you feel worse.
The algorithm keeps feeding you more and more content, and you can't stop watching.
Algorithm is the system that decides what content to show you based on what you've watched before.
It's designed to keep you addicted, to keep you scrolling and watching.
Now, what are the symptoms of brain rot? How do you know if you have it?
Symptoms are signs or indicators of a condition. What tells you that you're experiencing brain rot?
First, difficulty concentrating. You can't focus on reading, studying, or work for extended periods.
Extended periods means long stretches of time. Your attention span has shrunk.
Attention span is how long you can focus on something before getting distracted.
Second symptom, you prefer quick, easy content over anything that requires deep thinking.
You'd rather watch 100 short TikToks than read one article or watch one full movie.
Third symptom, you feel anxious or uncomfortable without your phone. You need constant stimulation.
Stimulation means exciting input for your brain. You're addicted to that dopamine hit.
Dopamine is a chemical in your brain that makes you feel good. Social media is designed to trigger it.
Fourth symptom, you struggle to have deep conversations or think about complex topics.
Everything feels too difficult or boring if it's not fast and entertaining.
And fifth, you reference internet memes or trends constantly, even in inappropriate situations.
Your vocabulary becomes filled with internet slang that people outside online spaces don't understand.
These are all signs that your brain has adapted to constant, rapid-fire content.
Now, let's talk about some brain rot content examples. What counts as brain rot?
Watching the same TikTok dance trend 50 times from different creators.
Endless satisfying video compilations where you just watch things being cut, crushed, or organized.
Satisfying videos trigger your brain's pleasure response without giving you any real value or learning.
Reaction videos where someone just watches another video and adds nothing new.
Reaction videos are when creators film themselves reacting to content. Some are good, but many are just brain rot.
You might say, I've been watching TikTok for 3 hours, total brain rot.
Or you can say, this show is pure brain rot, but I can't stop watching it.
Studies also link excessive social media use to increased anxiety, depression, and sleep problems.
Link here means to show a connection or correlation between two things.
Plus, you're spending time consuming content instead of creating, learning, or experiencing real life.
Hours per day add up. That's time you could spend on hobbies, relationships, or personal growth.
So while brain rot is a funny term, the underlying issue is serious.
Underlying means the fundamental or hidden aspect beneath the surface.
Now, how do you combat brain rot? What's the cure?
Combat means to fight against. How do you fight brain rot?
First strategy, set time limits on social media apps. Most phones have this feature built in.
You can limit yourself to 30 minutes or 1 hour per day on specific apps.
Second, practice digital detox regularly. Have phone-free times or days.
Digital detox means taking a break from all screens and technology to reset.
Third, replace brain rot content with quality content, documentaries, educational videos, good books.
Quality content is well-made content that teaches you something or makes you think.
Fourth, engage in activities that require focus, reading, puzzles, learning a language, playing an instrument.
These activities strengthen your attention span and give you that focus muscle back.
Fifth, be intentional about what you consume. Ask yourself, is this adding value to my life?
Intentional means done on purpose with awareness and thought.
And sixth, spend more time in real life, face-to-face conversations, outdoor activities, hobbies.
Nothing beats real human connection and real-world experiences.
Now, let's talk about related internet terms that go along with brain rot.
Doomscrolling. We mentioned this. Endlessly scrolling through negative content.
Rage bait, content designed to make you angry so you'll engage and comment.
Engagement means interaction. Likes, comments, shares. Platforms want high engagement.
Algorithm rabbit hole, when recommendations lead you deeper and deeper into similar content.
You start with one video and suddenly it's 3 hours later and you're watching something completely random.
Content slop, low-quality, mass-produced content made just for clicks and views.
Slop originally means food waste or low-quality food. Content slop is the digital equivalent.
Chronically online, someone who spends so much time online they lose touch with real life.
Chronically means constantly or persistently. It's usually used for medical conditions.
These terms all describe aspects of modern internet culture and its negative effects.
Understanding this vocabulary helps you discuss digital wellness and internet culture.
Let's have a quick conversation using some of these terms. Emma, what did you do last night?
Honestly, I fell into a total brain rot spiral. I started watching one cooking video and ended up watching cake decorating fails for 2 hours.
Oh no, the algorithm got you.
Completely. My feed was just feeding me more and more similar content. Total doom scrolling situation.
Did you at least learn anything useful?
Not really. It was pure brain rot content. Entertaining, but totally mindless.
We've all been there. I spent an entire Sunday in my brain rot era watching unboxing videos.
Perfect example of how native speakers use these terms casually.
Now, is all viral content brain rot, or can some be good?
Great question. Not all popular online content is brain rot.
There's educational TikTok, inspiring content, genuinely funny creativity.
The key is, does it make you think? Does it teach you something? Does it inspire creativity?
If yes, it's not brain rot. If it's just passive consumption with no value, that's brain rot.
Passive consumption means watching without thinking or gaining anything from it.
Balance is important. Some light entertainment is fine. It's about the amount and quality.
Exactly. A few funny videos for stress relief, fine. 3 hours of mindless scrolling, problem.
All right, let's review the key vocabulary about brain rot.
Brain rot, mental fog from consuming too much low-quality online content.
Mindless content, content you consume without thinking, just automatically.
Short-form videos, quick videos under a minute like TikToks and Reels.
Doomscrolling, endlessly scrolling through negative or depressing content.
Algorithm, the system deciding what content to show you.
Attention span, how long you can focus before getting distracted.
Digital detox, taking a break from screens and technology.
Intentional, done with purpose and awareness, not automatically.
Related terms, clickbait, rage bait, content slop, chronically online.
So that's everything about brain rot. Now you understand this super popular internet term.
And more importantly, you can recognize it in your own life and do something about it.
Here's your challenge. Track your screen time this week. How many hours per day are you on social media?
Be honest with yourself. You might be surprised by the number.
Then comment below. Are you experiencing brain rot? What's your biggest digital weakness?
Let's support each other in finding balance between online and offline life.
Remember, technology is a tool. Use it intentionally. Don't let it use you.
Take breaks, consume quality content, and protect your attention span.
We hope this episode was both fun and thought-provoking.
If you enjoyed this, give us a thumbs up and share with friends who need a digital detox.
Subscribe to English Daily Speak for more modern vocabulary and current topics.
We'll be back soon with another relevant topic. Until then, put down your phone sometimes.
Thanks for listening, everyone. Protect your brain.
Bye for now.
Goodbye.